Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How's it going? Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing video on my birthday actually. So we finally had success in finding the volume 6. I really wanted to do both videos for volume 5 and volume 6, but the day that I got this, they only had, which is weird. They never had the 6th one until a couple of days ago I found it. So we're going to do an unboxing video of the illustration boxes, volume 5 and 6. Of course, both of these contain 2 of the OP13 and 2 of the PRBO2, since honestly it's been a while I haven't opened some PRBO2. I think it was one of my favorite sets to open, and I think I got to open a bunch of boxes as well. And not just that, but we are also unboxing 4 packs of the new set OP14 EBO4, which is the Assure C7. And if you guys like this type of content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and like button down below. It really helps out this channel grow and be reached out by many other people as well. Since, you know, YouTube algorithm stuff, I would really appreciate your love and support. But anyways, let's start with the illustration boxes. Alrighty, I am super excited, especially since the promos look awesome from both illustration boxes. But we are gonna go ahead and start off with illustration box number 5. Alrighty, so we have both of our promos that come on illustration box volume 5. They look fire, guys. On play, KO up to 2 opponents, characters with a total power of 4k or less. Okay, that's gonna be a game changer. If your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush. This card can attack on the turn which is played. Once per turn, if this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may give this character minus 2k power during this turn instead, which is a lifesaver actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and protect both of these babies up. And here comes the best part. We get to open 2 of the OP13 and PRBO2 packs. It has been such a while we haven't opened PRBO2, so I'd say let's go for PRBO2. Alright, let's start with our first pack. Oh, I think I saw a Dawn pack on the back, but we start off with Marigios, Onami, It's to Die For event, Binmoxora, Sanji, Gum Gum Jet Ganling, we got a Monkey D. Luffy, nice, Emporio Ivankov, Amano Murakumo Sword, and oh, this Dawn card looks pretty cool. It's the Marco Dawn card, I believe. It's just a regular one, but it still looks awesome. Alright, let's move on to our second PRBO2 pack. We got another Dawn in the back. Jeez, okay. Did someone say Kami event? Mainyard, Moda, Hitokiri Kamaso, Scratchman Apu, Mr. 3 Galdino. We got Uta's Captain Kid, Ideo, Dowson Sunny, and we got another Dawn. I think this is I think it was Dr. Vegapunk. Alright, not bad, but now we are moving on to OP13, so let's go ahead and start with our first pack. Alright, we start off with a Brook, the Empty Throne stage, Connie, oh I skipped one, Beppo, Emporio Ivankov, go all the way to the top event, Saint Majoskard, Jinbei, Blenheim, Goldie Roger Leader, we got the 5 Elders at Your Service event, we got a Rhinosauro, and we finally pulled, oh that was it actually. Alright, let's proceed with our final OP13 pack. Alright, I hope we get a good hit. We got a Saints Rossword, Brook, Windmill Village stage, Bo Sandersonia, Tom, Gum Gum Gatling of Gun event, Porgus D. Roach, Terry Giletto, Gum Gum Elephant Gun event, we got Wapole, but Ace here said you deserved it event, and we pull, whoa, that looks beautiful. We pulled the Sanji out rare. Okay, that actually is not bad. I honestly love the detail of this card. Look how blue and beautiful like the holographic part looks like. Super happy that I got to pull this on my birthday too. Alrighty, just protecting this baby up. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. We actually got to pull a out rare Sanji card, but at least we got the cool promos that came with, which is Sabo and Ace. But now let's go ahead and move on to our illustration box volume 6. These boxes are kind of stuck. I honestly wonder why they changed the type of boxes from the previous illustration boxes. Alright, so we have both of our Don Quixote, Rocinante, and Trafalgar Law promo cards, which looks insane in detail and very beautiful. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Trafalgar Law and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. It is a 1 cost 2k. That is actually not bad. Blocker. On play, if the numbers of Don cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it. These cards will definitely come in handy. And I feel like it was a step up with the whole art style, especially from previous illustration boxes. They kind of look a little different, but this time they went hard on them. And here comes the best part, and same dealio, we got 2 OP13 packs and 2 of the PRB02 packs, and we'll still go first with our PRB02 packs. Alright, another Don card. We got a Mountain God, 10-layer Igloo, Buggy, Monette, Dragon Breath, Rhinosauro. Oh, we got another Marco. That is so sick. That is crazy. Marco keeps following me around everywhere. I kid you not, guys. And ooh, okay, we got a Silver Rayleigh secret. Wow, that is actually cool. On play, select up to 2 of your opponent's characters and give 1 character minus 3k power and the other minus 2k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 3k power or less. Okay, that hits hard. We got a Brook, and we finally got, I think his name was Caesar Clown. I honestly think that was a better PRB02 pack, but let's go ahead and check what awaits on our second PRB02 pack. Alright, we start off with Nico Robin, Sabo, Buggy, Crocodile. It would have been funny if it kept going as Crocodile. We got a Silver's Rayleigh. Ooh, a Marshall D Teach. Ooh, that is actually pretty cool. We got Sanji. I have my crew event. And we got a Yamato Don card. Nice. Man, these hits just keep getting better and better. So let's go ahead and move on to our OP13 packs, shall we? We start off with a Marshall D Teach, Whoop Slap, Vegapunk, Fosa, Douglas Bullet, Boa Sandersonia, Paper Art After Image Event, Atlas, Tony Chopper, Prometheus, Lilith, which I need for one of my yellow decks, which I'm still not gonna say. And we got a super rare, actually, Uta. Oh boy, on to our last OP13 pack. So super excited. Hopefully we get some last pack magic on this. So let's go. Alright, we start off with Connie, Napoleon, Curly the Don, Little Ors Jr., Saint Majoscard, Brilliant Punk Event, Shaka, Jewelry Bonnie, Meteor Fist Event. We got a Boa Marigold, Monkey D Dragon, and ooh, nice! We just pulled a Sabo secret! Let's go! Man, last pack magics are the best, guys. I cannot believe it. This looks so awesome. Blocker, active main once per turn. Up to 1 of your characters gains 2+ cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then give up to 1 rested Don card to your leader. Nice. That was actually awesome. And now we are upon our final rounds of packs, which is the OP14 EBO4 Assure C7 pack, which is brand new. I am super excited to see what I could pull. So let's go ahead and start with our first pack. Alright, so right off the bat, we got Miss Doublefinger Sala, Senor Pink, Miss Merry Christmas Dorothy, Kurmasi, Porsche. We got I Heard the Sound of a Lady's Teardrops Falling event. They always have long ass names for the events. We got Igaram, Uroj, Koala, Human Drill, Silver's Rayleigh, and we finally pulled Chaka and Pell. Honestly, guys, I feel like we're gonna pull something better on our second pack, so let's check it out. Ooh, I already saw the Don card behind. We got a Hachan, Senor Pink, Kuro, Miss Merry Christmas Dorothy, Shark Break Fist, Porsche, Rindo, Pentachromatic String Event, Treble, Miss Valentine Mikita, We got a Virgo. Nice. I need that for a deck as well. And we pulled... Oh, okay. So this is the Egghead, I believe, arc. And honestly, the detail looks pretty cool, especially with all the crazy things that are going around. So it's one of my favorite dons so far. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to our third pack. Alright, hopefully we pulled something awesome. We got Diamante, Kuro, Hachan, Gyoya, Yosaku, Match Vice, Chamberlain event. I might be butchering a bunch of names, guys. My bad. Kurubi. We got. I never bothered to remember their the faces of trash. That is an insane name. We got Gecko Moria over here. We got an Ever White event and oh, Mr. Tubon Kure. All right, so we are on our final OP14 pack. Same deal. Let's see if we could pull some last pack magic, guys. So let's go ahead and start. We got Shachi and Penguin, Shiryu, Miss Merry Christmas Dorothy, Buffalo, Miss Toms, Kosuki Sukiyaki, Salamander event, Kosuki Odin. We got Please Take Me With You, I Can Be a Great Help to You event, Koala. Ooh, we got a Boa Hancock, and we finally pulled a Perona. Alrighty guys, so that concludes our video for today. Honestly, I am so glad that I got to pull some of these cards to add to the collection. And not just that, but to also build a couple of decks I'm running here and there as well. And if you guys like this type of content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel expand more, and it also helps me a lot too. And I really appreciate your love and support. But with that being said, thank you guys once more for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video.